Hei, hei, alle sammen. Jeg heter Tristram. Jeg er en professor i karriereveiledning. Velkommen til kurset. Um, du kan høre at min norsk er ikke så god. Um, så jeg skal snakke engelsk, men jeg skal prøve å skrive PowerPointen min på norsk. So I'll switch to English now. Apologies for that, but I think it's probably less painful for all of us. I'm going to spend some time in this video and in a series of other videos throughout the course talking to you about this idea of integrated career guidance. So in this presentation, I'm really just going to try and introduce some of the basics and explain what I mean when we're talking about this idea of integrated career guidance. So career describes our pathway through life, learning and work. It's how we put our lives together. It's how we organize our time. It's how we connect the things that we do in our work life with our studies and with our family life and the rest of our life as well. So when we're thinking about career in this course, we're going to be thinking about it in a pretty big sense. It's not just about finding and keeping a job. And what about this term career guidance, karriereveiledning? What do we mean by that? Well, in a book that I wrote with my colleagues Ronald Sultana and Rhea Thompson, we tried to come up with a good definition of it. And so this is our definition. Career guidance supports individuals and groups to discover more about work, leisure and learning, and to consider their place in the world and plan for their future. Career guidance can take a wide range of forms and draws on diverse theoretical traditions, but at its heart, it's a purposeful learning opportunity which supports individuals and groups to consider and reconsider work, leisure, and learning in the light of new information and experiences, and to take both individual and collective action as a result of this. So what does that mean? Well, it means that career guidance is where we help people with their career. And because career is broad, career guidance has to be broad, and we have to be able to do it in a lot of different ways. And one of the most important ways in which we do it is doing it online using digital technologies. So what then is integrated career guidance? Well, integrated career guidance is not just one thing. In fact, one of the things that we're going to be arguing in this course is that in a way, we would argue that all career guidance needs to be integrated career guidance. Now, so integrated career guidance is not just e-learning. It's not just things that happen online. It's also things that happen face to face. And it's also things which blend the two together. So if we look at these two young women in the middle, they're using tablets, but they're also sitting together. They're probably in a classroom. That is integrated career learning they might be doing, or integrated career guidance. The question is, what's the right tool and what's the right blend of different kinds of technologies to help people to learn in different circumstances? And that's really the key issue that we're going to be thinking about. And there are so many choices about tools, and we're not really going to focus in this course on teaching you how to use the 100 different tools that there are out there. These are changing all the time. So we're going to be talking about principles, we're going to be talking about pedagogy, and along the way, of course, we're going to be introducing you to quite a few different technical tools that you can use to support your integrated career guidance. So the course is going to help you to understand the kinds of problems that people experience in the internet age, or in kind of contemporary times. What's particular about the kinds of career issues that people are experiencing, and then it's going to help you to think about how you design an approach to actually helping people with their career. And this idea of design is going to become very important. We're going to be talking about that a lot. And then how you use a range of digital tools in order to help people. But as ever, when we're talking about this, we're always trying to say a digital tool is useful, but it's only a tool. And when we are thinking about how to help someone, we should consider all of the tools. And that includes just talking to them. That includes using a whiteboard. It includes many technologies. And of course, it includes things like social media and so on. So I'm going to now introduce you to what I suppose are the basic principles of integrated career guidance. So let's go through them one by one. So the first one is that we understand that our career is always a journey, and it's a journey we take with others. It's not a race. So when we're talking about career learning and career development with people, we're not trying to help one person to beat another. We're trying to help everyone to find their own way on their journey. So the point of integrated career guidance, its reason for existing, is to help people to find their own path in life and to make the most of their life in the way that they want to. It's not based around a sort of normative idea where everybody has to achieve the same thing and go for the same aims, and we're just trying to speed them along that path. So the second thing is that we understand career learning as a social process, and everything we're going to do using technologies is not about replacing the interaction between people, and certainly not about the interaction between counsellors or teachers and individuals. I'm going to say technology is actually useful because it helps us to connect to more people. It helps us to make more social connections, and that is actually a huge benefit for learning. And our third point is, I've mentioned it already, this idea that we understand career learning and supporting people's career learning as a design process. So the question is not how do we use digital technologies to deliver career guidance? The question is always, what does somebody need to learn? And would any tools be useful in helping them to do that? And so we start from the learner, we start from their need, we start from what they're trying to achieve in their career, and we then help them to develop through the use of a range of different tools, or indeed through very, very limited tools like just conversations with people. So our question is always, how do we design this learning? And we're going to be talking a lot about this idea of design. We're going to talk about an idea called instructional design as we go through, which is the idea that all kinds of teaching and learning activities, including career guidance, are essentially a process of thinking about how you want someone to learn. That's the idea of instructional design. But we'll say a lot more about this. So here's a couple of references if you're interested in this and you want to get reading on this. We've got lots of this on the Canvas course. There's lots of reading for you to access there. But in summary, I think what is important for us to say is that integrated career guidance is about helping people to use a variety of different tools to develop their career. Of course, these digital tools in particular, are very important in the contemporary age. There's lots of opportunities that we can get by pursuing our careers online. But integrated career guidance is a method for using a wide range of different tools, choosing what's the best one, and helping us to think about how to apply it. And inevitably, we're going to choose to use a lot of digital tools, but the purpose of it is not to put the digital first and the learning second. It's always to put the learning first and then think about what is the right tool to deliver that. So thank you for listening. If you want to get in touch with me, this is my contact details. You can also have a look at my blog as well, but I'll be looking forward to working with you throughout the course. Thank you.